Many years ago, there were Europeans who would travel along the Silk Road. The road was one of the old trading routes. The Silk Road went along China and all the way to Asia and Eastern and Western Europe. The Silk Road was the most popular route on land, so it was the way they chose to go. It was not just one road, it was multiple roads, all leading to different places. They would gather their things to trade and then make their way along the Silk Road to go and trade them. An example of something they traded were cows. But then, one day, they decided that there had to be a safer and faster way because the Silk Road was very dangerous. In order to find a safer way, Prince Henry the Navigator ended up taking charge. He brought experts and shipbuilders in to build a ship which was better than the others. The ship he built was called the Caravel. It had triangle sails which made the boat easier to turn around, and they came up with something called the bridge pump systems, which made the Caravel float higher up in the water and made it less likely to run into the ground. Those things made it easier to explore new coasts and rivers. The caravel was invented in Africa during the 15th, 16th, and 17th centuries in Europe. Many years later, Christopher Columbus came along. He was an Italian explorer who was born in 1451 and passed away in 1506. He had a theory that the world was round. The other people in his time did not agree with what he said, however, that made him special and unique. He then visited Americas many more times after that. The Europeans started trading more and more, and this led them to bring back diseases which wiped out most of the indigenous people living there. Some of those diseases were smallpox, measles, the flu, and malaria, which ended up killing millions. This led to death to about 80 to 85% of the indigenous peoples living in America. This also led to multiple deaths within 150 years after Columbus arrived. Given those facts, the Columbian Exchange changed the trade markets and the world forever. We can see the effect of this exchange because 1 out of 3% of all the world's food is produced in America.